Morning, congregation. Oh my goodness, what a fantastic story. Here it is. At the time of the Revolutionary War in the United States, a little boy was born in Germany, small. But it wasn't too long, weeks perhaps, that the world found out they had a music prodigy on hand. He was doing some things amazing things with music that no one had ever seen before. And no one would ever see since then. But the man lost his hearing, slowly at first, and then completely. He was so devastated because what is a musician without hearing? He was so devastated he wrote a formal letter to his brothers. And it said, I've lost everything. I don't know how I'm going to live any longer. But then as he continued to write and sort out his thoughts, he said, but I know I've got a creator. And I know I was created to do some wonderful things. And I refuse to leave this earth until I've completed the work that God has called me to do. And so completely deaf, he wrote the simplest of tunes, the simplest of medleys, and did such amazing things with it that it has become the most famous piece of music in the history since God created the earth. Nothing has ever been the same. Just as an aside, the third verse is my favorite. When Ludwig van Beethoven asks us, he said he was referring to when God was speaking to Job in the book attributed to his name. And God said, Job, I'm paraphrasing. God said, Job, were you here? Were you here when I was creating the earth? Did you see when I created? And the morning stars and the angels sang and danced with joy. And Beethoven, though he was deaf, he challenged us mortals to praise the Lord in the same way. Ludwig van Beethoven's Ode to Joy. Would the ushers come forward?